Episode 1349 of the Multifamily Collective. It's Monday, January the 2nd, 2023. One more day off work here. We're actually closed today. Our offices are closed today. But I want to make an entry, and I want to talk about the idea of making bigger mistakes. And this idea comes from a book that I was reading, or I am reading currently. And I'm not going to share the title right now because I intend to do a book review a little bit later, probably middle month. It's a great book. Others have recommended it, so it's not anything new, but we'll share our thoughts. Anyway, in this book, there is a scene that's set up in a restaurant where, let's call it, the manager of the restaurant is making observation of one of his servers speaking to a customer. And he sees that the customer, or the server rather, corrects a customer. And so the customer had ordered this, I think, a steak, and they had ordered it medium rare. And when it got to the table, the customer says, "Hey, this is rare, not medium rare." The server, knowing better, knowing that it really is medium rare, corrects the consumer, corrects the patron that's having dinner in the restaurant. And this is a very high-end restaurant. And it doesn't matter if it's high-end or not, but the server felt compelled to correct the consumer and say, "Hey, no, it is. It is what you ordered. You just don't know what rare or medium rare is." I'm sure it was said a little more tactfully than that. But the bigger mistake here is that you now corrected the customer. You now robbed a person of their dignity in likely a setting where they were with 2 or 3 other people. And you've just probably put that customer off for the rest of life. They may never come back to the restaurant. And you think about that in multifamily. In our striving to be right and not to preserve dignity and just find the right answer, many times we correct our consumers. And we do it in the name of policy, in the name of procedure, in the name of just wanting to feel right, to have our egos stroked a little bit in that we really are right. And the fact of the matter is we many times are right, but it doesn't bode well for customer service. And my encouragement to you is the next time you feel that moment to be a little bit self-righteous in a sense, because you know the right answer, and you feel compelled to tell the consumer that you know the right answer, don't. Figure out a way to create a win in that moment that preserves the dignity of the consumer, but gets you the right answer, the feeling of a right answer, the feeling of an accomplishment, without robbing you of your integrity or honesty or etc. Find a win-win, dare I say. I don't like that statement so much, but try to find a win-win in that scenario instead of helping the consumer feel like a pile, right? You need to help that consumer feel like they won the day, because you want them to come back. You want them to keep coming back. You want them to refer their friends, et cetera, et cetera. So my encouragement to you today is find a way through a scenario like that. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.